going on, YouTube world? Danny here, Grimson's Tuning. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification right next to it so that when I do pop up, you guys will notice that I'm there. So I just got off of work. I'm heading home now. Going to take care of the fuel injectors in Doomsday. And also going to be taking care of my wife's thermostat. She just had a check engine light pop up. So I just went to AutoZone, I picked up the thermostat, and we're on our way to go and take care of all of that. Like I said, I'm doing a few videos here and there ahead of the game so that I'm not prolonging 3 weeks, a month. So bear with me. I'm heading home now. Like I said, I just got off of work. We're going to take care of these two items, all right? See you guys here in just a minute. What's going on, guys? I am finally at home and ready to work on my wife's car. So I got the thermostat. I went to Advance Auto on my way, like I said earlier. Once I get done with the thermostat on this, then it's time to work on the fuel injectors for Doomsday. So I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. This is a really simple job. I didn't think it was going to be this simple for a Pontiac to just replace a thermostat. See, with my truck, I have a rod that goes from the alternator to the AC condenser, or the intake manifold, where Palladium sits. Where I have to unbolt that, I have to move that, I have to move some piping and stuff in order to get to my thermostat. With hers, it's complete. I don't know if any of you out there have a Pontiac, you know what I'm talking about. It's the most easiest thing that I've ever seen. But I also noticed a really, really bad thing with my wife's antifreeze. So when I took the cap off earlier, just to check, one, I forgot that she has the orange antifreeze and not the green antifreeze, so I've got to go back and return that and get a different antifreeze. But look at that. Do you guys see? Can you see that junk that's right there? I don't know if you guys can see that junk right there. Let me see if I got a better picture. I wiped it off on a towel, but you see all that crap right there? Dude. In badly need of an engine radiator flush. Just a basic all-around flush. Engine flush, radiator flush. It's needing it bad. So, it is extremely easy. Let me show you. And for you all that already own this type of vehicle, no, unfortunately, this is not supercharged. I wish. Maybe in the future, but we'll discuss that in a later video. But dude, this thing is like, I've never seen anything like this. I've never had a Pontiac before, just like I've never had a Dodge before until I got Doomsday. But with this, I mean, you twist this cap off, but then you slide and the whole thing comes right out. Make sure to put your filament cap back on, that's for sure. The filler cap of the thing. So, but look at this. There's the thermostat. Look how easy. Radiator, thermostat. Radiator, thermostat. So I'm just going to unbolt this with a 7/16 and put in the new Ultrastat by Motorrad thermostat. And these things are, I don't know if anybody has seen one of these. Look at this thermostat, it's crazy. Look how crazy that looks. It's tiny. But look at the way it's set. it's not like a normal thermostat, like what you see on like my Durango. It'd be in the center. This is different. But anyways, let's get started and take care of everything. All right, so that we can go get Doomsday all set up. So that was it, guys. I mean, how easy is that? 2 bolts, a thermostat pops out, but the clearance on that is amazing. So I've got everything already bolted back up. You obviously seen. Here's the old thermostat with the old gasket. We're going to go ahead and keep that in the shed with all the old parts. Let's see if we may be able to fix that for a later use. Let's get to Doomsday's fuel injectors, all right? And then, yeah, we're going to be going over to the drag strip. Well, you guys will be watching this video before my next video when we go to the drag strip. I come to find out it's not the rear main seal that I'm having an issue with at all. It's just an oil pan gasket. So we're going to go ahead and just take care of the oil pan gasket. We're going to take care of the oil pump and any other little fun toys we're going to put onto this. All right, now that I've got the hood open on Doomsday, we are going to go ahead and take care of the fuel injectors. My new fuel injectors, which I have right here. Go ahead and unravel one of them. 30-pound fuel injectors. Very nice. And this is from a company called AI. Brand new. Nice 4-hole. So yeah, and I also went over to Advance, or AutoZone that is. OEM tools, there we go. AC, fuel line, disconnect tool set. So, had to get that. And it's pretty simplified. Basically what I have to do now is I have to get into the fuse box. I have to take the fuel relay out from the fuse so I don't get a splash of gasoline in my face. But I'm also going to relieve the pressure. And not a lot of people know this, but just let that sit like that. That'll relieve some of the pressure that's built up inside. Ah, there you go. Fuel pump relay. So you would be number 29. Right? I was looking at this. It was sitting like this. Yeah, fuel pump relay would be right. There. That's my fuel pump relay. So I'm going to set that right there for right now. And basically what I have to do is I have to start it and let it basically die out. I'm going to go ahead and start it and let the truck die out. Obviously you see that I have minuscule gas, but we're gonna go ahead and start it and let it just die out so that I don't get fuel in my face. All right, and that should be it. Now it's on the off position. So I'm hoping that I was able to relieve a lot of the pressure. Oh, I can smell that gas. Whew. All right, now I'm gonna take the intake off, just the top part, and I'm also needing a 1/2 inch for the bolts. For the bolts here, 1/2 inch, and take off all the plugs, take the fuel line off, wiggle everything out. I also got to take this oh boy, that's a lot of wiggling. Got a lot of sensors that I have to take apart. All right, let's see what we can do here. Obviously, I've got to do a little bit of wiggling. I need to take this piece off. Top clip, there we go. All right, got that removed. And why don't you guys come with me real quick? We're gonna go to the shed and check out some stuff. All right. So I need my 1/2 inch. Need my wrench. You obviously see all my tools and shit. I got everything everywhere. My torque converter, and there's my other replacement transmission, because I have to actually redo all of the inside of it, and I've got a transmission stage 2 kit. Well, I wish I was able to record that part, but I was able to disassemble everything. I took everything all apart, disconnected all the wires and everything. Now, my fuel line. Now, I thought I was able to get everything pumped out, but it's still sprayed, and yeah, unfortunately, I didn't catch it on video. But now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to unbolt these 4, and I'm going to try to somehow wiggle this whole unit out without having to take the throttle body off, because I really don't want to take the throttle body off. So yeah, let's give it a shot, huh? All right, with all that time and all that effort, I finally got the fuel rail and the injectors out. So I'm not going to do anything with the rails. I'm going to take the fuel injectors off. I got to take the clips off, get the new fuel injectors on. I already went ahead and cleaned the inside and around where my injectors need to go back. And because I don't have tool for it, I made my own little makeshift. Took a little plastic pipe and some blue painter's tape, and it works pretty good. I got pretty good suction here. So, not bad. That's what I use to detail the cars. So, but yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to change out the fuel injectors, and we're going to put it in, install it, and start it up, see how everything goes from there. We'll go for a quick test drive. All right. All right, everybody. There you have it. Check this out. They look amazing. Brand new fuel injectors. Old garbage. Can't wait to get it completely installed and start it up and get it ready for a road trip to the gas station. So I did find a gas station that has ethanol free 87 gas, so I think that's what we're going to start using from now on, instead of the mix of petrol and ethanol. So stay tuned. Let me button this all up, and we'll get back to it. All right, guys, I finally got everything buttoned up. Now, it took me a minute, but I don't know if you guys can really see, but my new fuel injectors are in. I'm going to put the fuel pump relay back in, prime the fuel relays back in. Let's go ahead and put all of this back into place. All right, that's in place. Now throw on the negative terminal. Put my filler cap back on. And now, cross your fingers. All right, before I start it, let me make sure we got I don't see any leakage. Whee! Oh, Daddy's a happy camper so far. All right, let's try to start this bad boy. All right, let's see what we got. It'll take a minute for it to register, but whew. I got a little bit of gasoline in the on the exhaust manifold, but so far so good, guys. I don't see any leaks. Looking good. Looking good so far. No leaks there. Everything's nice and tight. All right. Ooh, that's a different tone. All right, we're gonna let that sit for a minute. Let the fuel injectors register all of it. And then we're gonna go and run out later and get some fuel for the truck. So far so good. Get back to you here in a little bit. We'll be definitely going out for a night drive. All right, guys, hopefully I have a little bit of light. I mean, it's a little dark right now, but we're gonna go run out. It's about 8:49 right now, p.m., so... running. Not running too well. Alright, so what happened was I ended up taking the truck out for a quick drive after putting the fuel injectors on. I did not have good light. I do apologize. The truck was struggling. Had hesitation, was not wanting to throttle properly. So basically I got home, and the following morning, which is basically today for me, about a day or two for you guys that are watching this right now, finally brought I lifted up the hood, I got underneath, I checked to see what was going on, I put my OBD2 sensor, code reader and everything like that to the truck, and come to find out I was having a misfire in the 7th cylinder. It was shooting up a code for P0307. So I did what any mechanic would do if you don't have one of those little stethoscopes things that doctors have. I took a long flathead screwdriver and I put it up to the base of the 7th fuel injector that I installed, and could not hear anything. So obviously it was staying open and dumping a whole bunch of fuel into my engine block, which is now causing the truck to completely flood. So I cannot start the truck at all right now. The engine is completely flooded out, which sucks, because as soon as you start it, it's like it's not wanting to respond due to that fuel injector. So I try to contact the company, and come to find out that the fuel injectors that I placed an order for are sold out, so I could not replace them, so I'm going to be getting a refund for the fuel injectors. I did place another order for a different company. Basically, this is going to be the second time that I've ordered fuel injectors, which is a bummer, because I was hoping for these ones. These were 30-pound fuel injectors, but the second ones that I'm getting are actually 42-pound fuel injectors, a little bit bigger. And I requested for these fuel injectors to be properly tested and to make sure that they're qualified for delivery so that I can install and not have any issues. For the flooding part, well, that's going to be a project in its own. I'm going to have to take the spark plug out, make sure that the spark plug's not flooded with gasoline, with fuel, and from there. So I'm going to be doing another video here in the next day or two. Unfortunately, we did start getting a little bit of rain, but hopefully on Sunday, for you guys, it'll probably be either Monday or Tuesday that you'll watch the video, but for Sunday, you guys will watch me. I will actually be going to the drag strip with the truck in the early morning because it won't be raining until afternoon. But if you like what you've seen, if you want to see more of this, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the bell notification for whenever I do pop up. And stay tuned for the next video. It'll be a lot of fun. See you guys later.